the building, baby. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, Peep Squad is in the building, baby. My bad. I'm sorry that I am late. So much is going on. You already know. Sister be having problems over here, baby. It ain't no excuse, but let's get into it. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. What do you guys think? What do you think is popping? What do you think is going on? How do you feel about the episode? What's good? What's popping? What's going on to 1 to 47? Let's get into it. Let's just talk about it. So much. Candace, I don't know what to do with you, Candace. Your mouth is ruthless. You are very disrespectful. She be talking her ish. She be talking her mess. She be reading, baby. But she be reading below the belt. Like, Lord have mercy. You can't correct Candace on camera. You got to get her in the alley, baby. Because Candace is out here just ruthless with that mouth. Lord have mercy. She is ruthless with that mouth. Hey, what's up, Charles Raheem? How you doing? What's going on? What's up, Maryjanetv Squad? What's up, April? How you doing? What's popping with you? Let me put your names on the screen, baby. It's good to see y'all. How y'all doing today? I know I'm late. My bad. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yes, this was, baby. This was Charles Raheem. Speak the truth. Speak the truth, baby. Speak the truth. Okay, so let's get into it. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's going on. Lord have mercy. I don't even know. Okay, so let's get into it. So when we talk about this situation, it's just like, Lord have mercy. So they are still at the dinner table. This is leading off from, the last episode. Like, Lord have mercy. You got Ashley and you have Miss Candace Dillard. They getting into the situation. They getting into it. Ashley, yeah, she read you, Ashley. She read you down to the ground, baby. And I know she read you about your look. She read you about your weight. And I know that doesn't feel good. Nobody wants to be read about that weight and things of that nature. But yes, she did. Candace came through, baby. And she said, you brought your wide body ass to Williamsburg and got your baby milk. Like, Lord, and calling her big forehead. Candace is mad disrespectful, Lord. Candace is so disrespectful. I was just thinking about, I was like, how can you teach Candace a lesson? Like, how would Candace learn? Like, some of the shit that she say is just too much. Like, she's doing too much and she goes below the belt. And you know what? You can go to below the belt on her. I don't know why they don't go below the belt on Candace. Because, baby, I will be reading you about that man that's standing next to your girlfriend. Like, you beautiful. You got it going on and everything else. And then you choose him. You choose the less of the barrel. Oh, Lord have mercy. We will be reading you up and down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could have got yourself a black man if you thought that black man ain't it, because your man is somewhat living off of your ass, even though he's out here cooking. And, I did a video, earlier this week, but I cut out, Chris Dillard in the video. He was going to be a part of my video, but it was just going to be too long. But in any event, Chris, he was basically on Instagram Live and he was on Candy's Instagram. This is, the situation where, Kenya Moore, basically, is she leaving? Is she going? She's not going to be on there. And then Candace Burris basically gave us the info that Greg spoke at, Todd's mother's funeral. But in any event, on that Instagram Live, Chris Dillard, he jumped on it, and Candy was basically telling Chris that he needs to start doing like short videos on Instagram, showing his food, explain what he does, do a cookbook, and basically she was guiding him to get money and telling him what to do. And he was like, you know what? It feels so different when it comes from you, Candy, but not his wife, Candace. Like, that tells you his respect for her too as well. And then also, Candy knows that you need some coins in your pocket because, baby, Todd worked his ass off to get to where he's at. Ford is a millionaire, baby. But it's all due to Candy, but he did work hard. But in any event, like I'm saying, like, why don't they just read Candace? Like, read her. Like, Candace be getting away with too much. She be saying too much, doing too much. Like, she's so disrespectful. What's up, Tony Norris? Norris, what's going on? How you doing? What's up, Melanie Justice? How you doing? I can't stand Ashley Candace. I'm just saying, like they just be acting like, she's the only one with the mouth. She's the only one that can talk shit. But in any event, yes, she did read you, Ashley. She read your ass down. And then when Candace says, when you walk into a room, your body it's not body shame. You shame yourself with your big ass forehead and your big ass face. I was like, Lord, I would have threw my plate at her. They be throwing drinks. Lord, like Ashley, she read you. Like she read you in your forehead. Like, Lord have mercy. She done read you down to the ground. Talk about when you walk in the room, you shade yourself with your big ass forehead. And Ashley, she says, so you want to talk about my forehead, B word, get a new line. So basically, Ashley is talking about, get a new line, Candace. That's the same old shit that you done said before. But in any event, she read you at the table in front of everybody. Everybody was looking at you like, girl, damn. And so, Candace is probably a person you just need to ignore because, she's not going to get anything that you say to her. Like, she don't understand. She don't comprehend, when she's doing something wrong or when she's not right. You know what I mean? Her mother can't even tell her. So it's just one of them situations. But I was like, what? Ashley, yes, you got read right at that table in front of your friends. In any event, and then Ashley basically goes on to say that, so you guys are saying that we are trying to body shame Wendy because we're asking her questions, but Candace, you are actually body shaming me. And and then that's when Ashley says it's bullshit. Like, come on, you body shaming me. It's good to see you too. So you got that situation going on, and so basically Ashley is calling out Candace. Candace is saying, Ashley's saying, like, you saying that I'm body shaming Wendy, Robyn's body shaming Wendy, and also Gizelle is body shaming Wendy, but in fact you are body shaming me. So it makes Candace look like she stuck her foot in her mouth because that fight that she's trying to fight, and people saying and Candace saying that they're body shaming Wendy, when in fact you got Candace actually body shaming Ashley, calling her wide build, wide body. Like, damn, knowing she just had a baby. Like, how mean and how cruel can you get? But in any event, I don't, it is what it is when it comes to that situation, because Ashley ain't innocent as it is. But for a woman to just have a baby, you know what I mean, and for you to body shame her, that's really just reaching, because that's just really bad, because there's so many women that are struggling through losing their weight after their pregnancy, and some women never even lose that weight. It just stays on them, and their whole body change, and they never get the snap back, you know what I mean? And so for Candace to do that is just, it's shady at the same time. But also I want to point out, when it comes to Candace, she mentioned at this dinner about Ashley, like, Ashley, I'm not trying to body shame you. You're a mom, and I respect that you're a mom and you had a baby, blah, blah, blah. And then she also mentioned at the second dinner that Mia throws, the Garden of Eden, outside door eating and shit like that. She mentions, like, I love your journey of motherhood. So someone in the comments said last week, what's up, LSW? How you doing, baby? What's going on? LSW's in the building. Hey, Peep Squad and Mary Jane. How you doing? Norris, Tony, good to see you. Good to see you too, baby. Hey, what's up, Monique? How you doing? They need Monique back. You already know they do, right, Charles? Yeah, if Monique was on this show, she wouldn't be acting. She would be acting different. Yes, she would. She'd be watching her goddamn mouth a little bit, but she'll also be testing it too to try to villainize Monique even more. But see, Candace is the type of person you have to take her to a back alley and deal with her. Like, you can't talk sense into her. As you are disciplining her physically in the back alley when nobody's watching, then she would remember everything that you said and everything that happened, and then she would think twice about the situation. Then she can't cry victim. She can cry victim, but it'll be like, where's the proof? Where's the receipts? But in any event, she probably won't even mention it because she took an L when it came to Monique Samuels. But in any event, Candace, keep mentioning Ashley motherhood. And like I said, someone last week said in the comments or when I was live, basically that they feel like Candace is jealous of, Ashley's motherhood. And I'm kind of picking that up in this episode because she mentioned it twice. And nobody mentioned about, Ashley's motherhood, or they glad about her motherhood this, what, Ashley, only person that's doing that is Candace. And Candace is the only one that doesn't have any children. So therefore, she's feeling a certain type of way about the situation, because at one point Ashley didn't have no children and Candace didn't have no children. Candace still don't have no children, but they both were the two ladies on the show that didn't have children. And now Ashley has a child and Candace doesn't. And Candace was vehemently after Ashley, oh, why are you drinking if you really want to get pregnant? And so now she's bringing up in her apology to Ashley, I'm not trying to body shame you. I respect your motherhood. So to me, it sounds like she's a little bit jealous of the situation, that she's adding more to her storyline. And, Candace wants to have children. I don't know why she hasn't had a child yet. I don't know if his eggs, Chris is done, because evidently he can have children because he done already had two, and Candace hasn't had any. So if any event, I hope she froze her eggs or whatever the case may be. Go see Dr. Jackie. I'll go see Dr. Jamal. I was about to say go see Dr. Jamal. Lord have mercy, help me, Jesus. So in any event, it seems like when it comes down, Dr. Simone, so it just really seems like she may have an issue with the situation of Ashley having a child, and is much deeper than just Ashley actually, signing a statement for Monique Samuels. You know what I mean? So it's like, one of them situations. So it is what it is. I was just like, So you guys let me know what you think about that situation. I was like, okay. And Candace, basically, she called herself, she ended up apologizing to Ashley, basically. And Ashley was like, you ain't never made fun of, my body or anything like that. And then Candace goes, yes, I have. I made fun of your forehead, your big old head, or whatever the case. Ashley's kind of like shocked. And Ashley's using this as a tool too as well, because this tool actually gets people off of her for actually, approaching, Wendy and bringing up the situation with Wendy, allegedly that Gizelle forced her to. But I think Ashley wanted to talk to Wendy about the situation. I think that she was eager to and she wanted to. And it was, to me, I felt like it was Ashley's idea to do that. But in any event, when it comes down to the whole situation, Candace, why are you apologizing now, talking about you sorry? Because you had a come to Jesus moment. And that come to Jesus moment was like, okay, yeah, this is going to look bad. So, at least it shows that Candace knows that sometimes that she does too much and she was wrong, because she quickly correct herself. I don't know if she corrected herself because Giselle and Robyn looked at her a different way, was like, girl, this is not what you want. And she probably felt like she was going to get read on the blogs when it come out. And she did get read. People did shame Candace for, fat shaming, Ashley Darby when she just had the baby. So it's just one of them situations, for real, for real. But after that last baby, I didn't get my snapback, but I just can't stand that damn Ashley. It's hard to feel sympathy for Ashley after all the dirt, sneaky things that she has did. Okay, Melanin Justice. Okay, I feel you. What's up, Jay? Chris has 3 kids. Okay, thank you for correcting me. I thought he had 2. I only see 2 on camera. So that means the third kid, that baby mama is the one that is not letting his kid appear on camera, and that's the one he's having a problem with, because he did say he was having a problem with one of his baby mamas. What's up, Black Lavender? How you doing? What's popping with you? So, you have that situation going on. So it is what it is. I was just like, damn, Candace, and then also Candace, if you're going to talk shit and be about it with the situation, stick in it. Why apologize for it? You know what I mean? So she apologized. Only it wasn't, a apology because she was sorry. She apologized because it's gonna look bad. That's the only reason. And Ashley was like, you ain't never came for me for my body. And Ashley's using that so that he can get off of her for going to Wendy with the situation, because Ashley was basically being questioned about the situation, that when she came to Wendy with the rumor, she basically insinuated that Wendy was trying to spice up her life with her husband, and that's why she got her body done. And that's when Askala corrected. That's when, Askala corrected, Ashley, saying that it sounds like you agree with the blogs. And so they didn't go deep into that situation. So that's another thing. Like, I don't know why they didn't go deep on Ashley about that, because Ashley, why was you so happy? Why was you so thrilled? Just because you've been cheated on, just because your husband been out here in the blogs, that you think you can come to Wendy and say it in a nice way, when actually the way that Ashley described, the way that she said it to Wendy, they were like, girl, you actually, the way that you said it, it's like you agreeing with the blogs that she changed her body because, all these rumors out here in the streets. So, you got one of them, but they didn't keep the heat on Ashley. And that, I don't know why they don't ever keep the heat on Ashley. The reason why they don't keep the heat on Ashley, because Ashley and Gizelle and Robyn still got an alliance together, and they're still cool. And, and the only person that's going to kind of put her to the fire was going to be, Candace. And then when you got, Askala, she basically says something, but Askala just says a little peep and then she be quiet about the situation. So it's really, nothing like that big. And then Ashley was pissed. Let me tell you, Ashley was rolling her eyes and everything. Ashley was mad. Let me tell you, she was mad because, she's feeling the situation at home, because her husband ain't attracted to her, even though her husband her husband Michael said he was attracted to her. But the way that she questioned him and the way that she asked him about, are you still attracted to me because you did see me deliver the baby? You did see the video. Did you see my vagina? Did that turn you off? Because they haven't been physical together. They haven't been having sex. So, it hit her hard in the situation. Ashley be doing too much. Ashley is annoying at times, but don't body shame because she just had a baby. I feel you. Karen's so proud of being the ambassador of her hometown. Yes, she is. And it was so funny that she's so proud of being the ambassador. She was basically filming Potomac when she's supposed to be filming in her hometown, but she was filming in Potomac. And then Karen is so swift. She's so immaculate with the way that she does her shit. She turned, when the producers asked Karen that, Karen turned around and said, well, Surry County is always with me. Surry County is everywhere I go. So everywhere you see me, you see Surry County because it lives in me. So basically, that's what Karen excused for shooting, the ambassador video for travel and destination for Surry County, so Karen's Swifty. With the way that she runs her situation. But Ashley was pissed off about it. And anyways, we have Mia. She jumps into the situation, and she's saying that we're going to have a dental, and we're going to have like a lunch. I'm going to be outside. It's going to be like the Garden of Eden. It's going to be like a picnic, for the women, to cherish us. And she says, let me tell you, everybody's invited. I was like, there you go. And that's how you do it. All the ladies need to invite it. Don't just be isolating one lady out and the other lady out, because Karen said that the only reason why she wasn't invited is because of Gizelle, and Robyn be too much up Giselle Bush to actually speak up and say anything about the situation. Shady ass shit. So, we got that situation. Going on. So it was nice. It's nice of Mia, to actually do that and have all the ladies there. And then, we have, Gizelle giving, Robyn all these wonderful words and Blase the third. And so, Mia relayed the message to Gizelle that Karen wants an apology. And Gizelle says she ain't gonna give no apology, point blank, period. She said Karen and Ray will both be dead before she gives an apology. I was like, damn, Gizelle, why you gotta go there? Why you gotta say it like that? Why you gotta do it like that? Why would you say anything like that, like they'll both be dead before I give an apology? When you gave an apology at the end of the episode, you talk too much shit and you don't mean mean it. That's why nobody takes you serious. That's why Jamal don't take you serious, because all the shit that you talk, you don't mean it. You don't stand behind yourself. You don't stand behind your word. You don't mean what the hell that you say, because you turned around and apologized to Karen. So why you say all that trying to act tough and try to be tough? And this is why men just walk all over you, because they know that you ain't got no backbone and you ain't got the thick skin, and you won't really mean what you say. You just say shit to come out your mouth, girl. Like, why would you even say that like that? You especially, it's just ridiculous for you to say that a woman of your age, and then also being used to being a first lady, and I ain't gonna apologize until you dead, when you really don't mean it. You know what I mean? When you really don't mean it, don't say shit that you don't mean. Just like Candace, don't say shit that you don't mean. Don't apologize. Like, it kills me when they apologize. Like, yo, just say your shit and keep moving. You know, like, be real with it. Like, we don't need the fake reads. We don't need you to be fake angry. We don't need you to be fake saucy. You know what I mean? And then apologize off. We don't apologize when we're being saucy, unless, you know, it's somebody we love, and you guys don't love each other, evidently. You know? They be doing too much, y'all. They be doing too much. Okay, let me see what you say. Melanie, Ashley has been so disrespectful in the past that I just can't find any fault to care. And I agree, Mary Jane. They give that big forehead bra too many passes. Why you go there? I read that shit. All right, okay. She went there. You know, Justice went there. LSW at Black Lavender. I like Auntie Karen. Grand Dame. Remember, she was raised on a farm. Amen. And you know, Karen was showing them peanuts. And you know, her family's in charge of making peanut butter. So they got family riches out there in that situation. Melanie Justice. Michael wants, I'm not even go there. Michael wants a man. D, it ended up all kumbaya this evening. Yes, it did, D. I guess Surrey County is all about Karen now. Yes, it is. Karen said, wherever I go, the county's with me. God damn it. Karen is too funny. Ashley is the bone collector. Yup, she's the bone collector, and she got a bone thrown at her from Candace. Candace threw that bone with your big wide forehead ass, your big wide ass coming up in here and collecting your milk and Williamsburg. Candace be talking so much shit, Lord. I was like, oh man, Candace, I would have to handle you, baby girl. You would be handled. You would be handled. Yolanda Franklin, Giselle is evil. Lord have mercy, Giselle. Just let Jamal walk all over her. Yes, she did. I agree, Mary Jane. Hey, Dolores H. How you doing, Z? I think Giselle and Karen really do love each other. I think so too. That's why I don't like. It doesn't make any sense, you know, when they go back and forth to even read and more into it, because they always be somewhere making money together. You know, they've been knowing each other the longest. What's up, Mo? How you doing? Mo's in the building, baby. LSW. Oh, I know we miss Mo. We love Mo. Mo's down to earth. Mo's a ride or die, baby. Raheem Charles is just laughing. Giselle needs to find a man on her level. Yup. And what level would that be? Could we find out the level that would be? Lord. So Mia, I'm okay with Mia so far. Mia's okay. You know, she's really not on anybody's side. So let's get into these outfits. I think Mia's dress was nice. I really didn't like it, but it was okay. It did look nice. It was a beautiful white, you know, the flowers over the head and things of that nature. You know, it's really old, because I remember when I first started YouTube, I used to wear like that crown, but mine had lights up. So, you know, they're going back in the motherfucking time. But in any event, you know, she looked nice. I think she had a nice outfit on. She did look nice. It was a nice dress, but it's not something that I would ever wear. You know what I mean? So I judge, you know, some of the clothing about would I wear, like, it's nice to wear around the house and then, take it off and be a birthday present for somebody, Karen white outfit looked nice. Karen did look nice all through the episode. But one thing I would say about Karen is I'm tired of seeing your panty line. You need to wear some different types of panties where we don't see the panty line or something, because your clothes is too tight and I'm seeing your panty line, and your panty line looks like, it could be a huge pad. It's just too much for me, Karen. So, I know you're a woman of a certain age or whatever the case may be, but your panty line is too much. I ain't telling you to put on thongs or anything like that, but do something else. But in any event, when it comes to the best dress for whatever this situation was with Mia, I think Wendy was the best dressed, because Wendy's outfit, the things she had on her head, her earrings, the jewelry that she had on her shoulders, I would definitely wear that. I would wear the headpiece that she had on. The earrings I would wear, but not with this outfit. But the outfit in the front, it covered her breast. It just flowed down. It looked really nice. And if you do have weight, it would cover. It was just a nice outfit. And then if you look at the back of the outfit, it had no back to it. And it was like a jumpsuit. And jumpsuits, are really back in style now, especially for the winter time. And so this was a really nice, comfortable outfit. I don't see any itching. Only itching I see is all that weave that she got in her head. That's the only thing I see. All that hair all over her back, like on her neck and back. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I see that would be itchy. But other than that, I think, and then, her pocketbook being like a picnic pocketbook, a pretty brown pocketbook. So in my opinion, Wendy has never won best dress on any episode or anything when it has to do with Real Housewives of Potomac. So I'm going to say, her outfit is absolutely, to me, is the best outfit. I don't know what you guys think, but you guys let me know if you think Mia's outfits, their outfits were all nice. I think a Skylar outfit was nice too as well, but it's not something I would wear. I think her hair was beautiful because she had like the crown on her head and like a pyramid too as well. And also she looked like an alien too with the hairstyle and the jewelry. And basically that's like God likes, type of situation when you look like an alien, Blase in the third, like, people that believe in aliens, that, that seems like to be spiritual and things of that nature, So a Skylar's outfit, it was not my cup of tea. I don't really want to tell you guys what it really looked like to me, because then I would sound ignorant. So I don't want to be ignorant tonight. So I'm going to keep it moving. But yes, the gold, the jewelry, and I believe she probably had Ethiopian jewelry too as well, just the color of it. But her hair looked nice, the sunglasses look nice, but the dress is okay. I'm just going to keep it moving because I'm going to say something ignorant. Ashley looked terrible as usual. Hair terrible, dress terrible. I don't know if she shops on the thrift stores, online, or she gets secondhand clothes, or her or Michael, or, losing money, because she always finds the most ugliest thing that she can ever possibly find to ever put on and wear. And this is that dress. And I don't know why she doesn't have a nanny. I don't know why, if one kid is being watched, why can't two kids being watched? Why can't both of the kids be watched and she can just enjoy this time out by herself, with the ladies? They wasn't there for that long, but maybe they was because it was filming. But in any event, she was there, and somebody had to help her carry her carriage and things of that nature. But anyways, Ashley looked terrible as usual. What do you expect? I believe that Giselle outfit, I did like Giselle outfit. The pocketbook I don't like, but the colors, I think this was a nice outfit. Her hair was okay. You know what I mean? Her hair was okay, but I did like the outfit. I did like the whole, because I would wear this outfit. This is something nice to wear if you're going to, a carnival, or you're going to the meat market, or if you're going to, a concert outside or things of that nature, or you're going to walk the water and shit like that, So she looked all right. I like that outfit. I do think that Candace, she looked good in her dress. She was Dirty Diane. I did like the wig, even though Ashley said the wig made her look better because her cheeks didn't look swollen like she was throwing nuts. I was like, okay, Ashley, you got a good one. So I think her pocketbook was amazing with this dress. I think that was really a good touch, but I think the dress was too much for this particular event, but it was a nice dress. But, And then when we come to, Robyn in this dress, like, is she going to the prom? Where are you going, Robyn? You're going to the park. It looks like you're going to the prom. It looks like you're going to a ball. It looks like you're going to the opera. It looks like you're going somewhere, but not to a park, to sit down on dirty ass floor, dirty ass bench, and shit like that. But this dress doesn't have summertime. It doesn't have color. It has heavy, dark winter. It doesn't look like spring, fall, summer. It doesn't look goddess-like. It doesn't look joyful like. It doesn't look spring like. It just doesn't look sunlight, clouds, nothing. Like, what did you go rent this dress? Did Robyn rent this dress? This is what I want to know. I want to know if she rent this dress. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? Robyn tried. Yes, she did, Tracy. What's up, Major? How you doing? What's going on? What's up, D? I think Ashley feels part of her storyline is to breastfeed her babies on cameras. Lord have mercy. That's a new trend. That's been a trend that, they want everybody to get down with, Where the heck did Ashley think she was going? I don't think she got the goddess memo. No, she didn't. She looked, she looked awful. She looked the worst. So Ashley was the worst dressed. And then Robyn comes running up. Queen Paradise. Hey, what's up? Hey, Mary Jane. I'm enjoying watching your live. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Sharon. First lady, my ass. Oh, you must have heard me, Sharon. She said, first lady, my ass. Well, Felicia Butler would say the last lady. Hey, mods. What's up, Peep Squad? Thank you so much, Major. I appreciate you, Raheem Charles. No, you was going in on Robyn. I wasn't trying to. I'm just talking. Robyn, I look good. She thought she looked good. She had the terrible hairstyle. This blonde hair. Her hair looks like it's falling out on the side. It looks weak. It looks damaged. She got these ugly ass curls in it. She should have had the hair at least up in a bun. That would have been more better. You could see her earrings. And then she had this ugly ass pocketbook that she got going on. Like, you have one side, one shoulder naked, and the other shoulder showing everything. So therefore, when you put the pocketbook on your other naked shoulder, it brings away from the dress that you're trying to show that you got one naked shoulder. So basically, Robyn, you should have had a pocketbook you carry in the hand, or you should have brought a picnic basket. Lord have mercy. I can't with Robyn. I just can't with her. I can't. Devin, Robyn was gorgeous. She's not ugly. We never said she's ugly, but this is not the goddess memo. Thank you for saying that in the comments. This is not goddess like. What is, unless you want to say she's coming for Rome, but they didn't wear that color. You know what I mean? Both Ashley and Robyn looked the worst. Yolanda Franklin, Queen Paradise is laughing. At least Robyn looked a little better than last week. Yes, she did. You right. Facts all day, every day, baby. Fact. And, Candace, I like the short haircut. Then Candace was asked, is all the ladies going to be in the video? Because this is what Gizelle wants to know, and Candace is so ignorant. Candace says, yes, all the girls are going to be in the video for the video shoot. And then, Giselle's another ignorant person. Giselle goes, well, is Ashley going to be there? Why are you worried, Giselle, if Ashley going to be in the video? Because you're trying to start shit, Giselle. And so Candace said, no, I didn't invite her. I didn't invite her to Williamsburg. I didn't invite her to be in my video. Candace is so, I don't know what to do with Candace. Because listen, you can sit Candace down and have a conversation with you, a conversation with her, and try to do whatever. She ain't gonna pay no mind. She don't pay no mind to her mother. You think she gonna pay mind to a stranger? She said, I didn't invite her. She wasn't invited. She said it so nonchalant, like, yes, this is on the itinerary, that Ashley is not invited, and she would never be invited to any of my events. So I don't know why you asking. I'm like, Lord, help me, Jesus. You're so ignorant. She's so rude. Lord, she's so rude. Lord, she knows she rude. she knows she rude. Candace, you're rude for that. And then Gizelle asked her, so what's going on with you and Chris? Gizelle, what's going on with you and Jamal? Gizelle, what's going on with you in your life? Gizelle, what's going on with you and Jamal? Are you guys co-parenting? I guess you guys are. Did you ever talk to the woman that he was cheating on you with? Did he use protection with that other woman he was cheating on you with? Did he use protection when he was he sexing you too and not using protection, using them lips on you that he used on somebody else, baby? And Gizelle trying to act like, oh my God, Jamal told me months before. The rumor is that the woman was sleeping with Jamal for 11 years. So how the hell you know a couple of months? Girl, he was cheating on you with that woman when you were married. That's what it seemed like. She better leave me alone. Gizelle, you just say the most dumb, like, why are you worried about, what's going on with Candace and Chris? Like, especially when you don't want to divulge information. So that's the biggest issue. Like, what's her name? Gizelle is just like Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly don't want to divulge her business or her relationship, but everybody else has to, and everybody else is suffering, but her relationship is perfect. And Gizelle don't even have a relationship. So all the ladies are sitting at the table, baby. And I think they're sitting on the floor. And Mia, you to be a boss bitch and have boss money and boss this, where are the pillows? Where are the cushions? Where are the bean bags? Where are the pillows that have arms on them? Resting arms? Where are the pillows that are just so comfortable? Like, what's going on? You got these raggedy ass picnic tables with no tablecloth on top of them. These wood ass tables. It don't even look like you guys steamed off this, whatever the hell this is that you guys are at the park eating at, like steam the wood or clean the wood. You just set fucking plates and glasses and shit down. And these ladies got on these beautiful outfits and they sitting on the ground with like a tablecloth under them, but not a tablecloth on the table. So you so worried about appearances. What about them being comfortable? I wish I would sit my ass on this little small ass table without no comfortableness and without no tablecloth. This is raggedy. Let me stop because I'm doing too much. Let me stop. Jamal needs to come out and say that he doesn't want anything to do with Gizelle. You already know. And Norris Tony, for some reason, I think Candace looks cute in almost anything she has on. D, you're actually right. Candace never looks ugly. There's not an outfit that Candace looks bad in. Candace is like this, the supermodel of dressing on the show. Other than, she had the turban. If she didn't have the turban or the head wrap on that Ashley said that, she had a turban on at the dinner table, she would have won best dress on that dinner. But, Skylar won best dress at that dinner. My awards that I give out, Mo. I was surprised Gizelle didn't try to squeeze out some tears when she said Karen hurt her and her kids. I guess she did her crying at home. She didn't do no crying. You too funny, D. Hey, Mo, that's what Nora says. LSW at Mo. He stated on that video that he was single. Yes, he did. Oh, I forgot he did. He said he was single. He said he was not married. Hey, Miller, what's going on? Justice, you better read. I know I be doing too much sometimes. You already know. Mary Jane, you too funny. Thank you, Raheem Charles. I appreciate all of y'all. And I appreciate you guys liking my personality because sometimes I can go overboard. Candace can dress. Candace can dress. Yes. I would never take that from Candace because I remember when Candace and Monique was going back and forth and it was so much like when we found out that there was a fight, and then the pictures that I used in my video, Candace, I was like, oh my God, this girl can dress her ass off. But today she did not win best dress. It was actually Wendy Osefo. Wendy came through with the right shit tonight. She did. I ain't gonna even lie. And she don't deserve it. So let me stop. So, we got that situation. And then in any event, moving on from that, Mia wanted everybody to go around the table and basically say something nice about one another. And so, they had to do what they had to do. And it's like, okay, Mia, we cool with that. Mia was, because Mia wants to bring the ladies together, because Mia did ultimately say in her confessionals that she feels like these ladies love each other. And and that's true when it comes to Gizelle and it comes to Robyn and Karen. They love each other, but they do shitty shit to each other. But they know, I guess I just feel like they just know it's for TV. And they have an understanding because, they were filmed. Gizelle never tried to ice out or Robyn never tried to ice out Karen. Karen never tried to ice out them. Gizelle tried to ice out other people, but it wasn't Karen. And Karen be talking cash money shit when she wants to Gizelle, because they have that type of relationship. With some of my friends, I can talk cash money shit to them, and they can talk cash money shit to me too. I'd be like, oh, and never take it personal, be mad for a little bit, but then, I want to forgive them because I love them, So in any event, Mia has this great idea for these ladies to go around the table and say something nice about each other. And they actually do. And when they do, Robyn basically says she respects, we get to Candace. Candace says she really respects, Ashley's motherhood, her motherhood journey. She respects that. She respects her being committed to it. She expects, expects her motherhood journey and things of that nature. So that's twice she brought up her motherhood. So like you guys were saying, Candace does have an issue that she doesn't have children, and Ashley does, and Ashley's freshly having babies, and Candace, had it at once upon a time as a storyline. Maybe Candace don't want no babies, but I believe, when they get on reality TV, they want a baby in a marriage. Them are two things that we going to, either a baby in a marriage, or we're going to go to the process of they can't have children. Them are the three things that are on reality TV. And then getting married on TV. You know what I mean? Unless you're already married. But then we're going to renew our vows. And that's for like every reality TV show that has, couples. So Ashley basically says that she does like that, Candace is committed to a journey of being a superstar, doing music and things of that nature, and blase in a third. And then Ashley does shade, Candace basically saying she don't look like a squirrel so basically Ashley is saying that Candace look good in that short wig that she has on. Ashley, it looks like you need some moisturizer. You need some deep conditioner in your hair. Your hair look like it's on life support, girl. You need some oil sheen, girl. But in any event, we have that situation. Then we have Robyn. Robyn says that she respects, Karen being funny and Karen being laughter. And Robyn says that she respects that about Karen. See, from this picture right here, you see the side of Robyn's hair. So this side of Robyn's hair, and you don't see the other half that's like kind of like dead, and the way that they style it was ugly. Like this part right here, Robyn looked absolutely beautiful, but her dress does not fit the occasion. Her dress is not an ugly dress, but it doesn't fit the occasion. Her pocketbook is ugly as shit. And the hairstyle, just this side look good, the other side looks shitty. So, let me see what you guys are saying. Matty, she didn't look that great in her video. The outfit was not it. Candace, but she always looked good on Real Housewives of Potomac. You're right about that. I believe I concur. Why did the sign of the goddess lunch say picnic at the maybe it should have been a cookout instead of a goddess lunch, Lord. I agree, Mary Jane. I think they all do it for TV. It just makes good TV, doesn't it? Yes, it does. But when it makes it really good when it's real, Robyn got that wannabe Farrah Fawcett. There you go. Right there, Major. Right there. Farrah Fawcett. Yes, that's what she was trying to capture. I knew she was trying to look like one of these Hollywood ladies, and it was old Hollywood. I just couldn't think of it. R.I.P. to Farrah Fawcett. Yes, Major. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't think of. You guys know I'm bad with names. I forget your name right when I'm talking to you sometimes. Lord, thank you so much, Major. Raheem Charles, he's laughing. Sharon's laughing too as well. Ashley does not mind body shaming Candace for her cheeks, but gets sensitive about Candace talking about her forehead. Yeah, facts. Thank you for bringing that up, D. But she said, "Why body build?" That's old school. That's what Candace heard her mother say. Because I remember the old school ladies, the mama say, look at that wild build body ass bitch coming in here. Look at that old big old wide body build, can't even fit in the doorway. Ooh, Lord have mercy, put the plate down. You so wide body build. Ooh, you looking at her? I remember them conversations when I was a kid. them talking cash money actually doesn't, so yeah. So you got that situation going on. So where was we at? So Candace, so we're at Robyn basically saying that she likes Karen because Karen, brings laughter to, Karen laughed at herself and she has laughter. So this is what Robyn basically is saying what she likes about Karen. And that's really nice. And then Karen in turn says basically, she learned that from Robyn, to be able to laugh at herself and things of that nature. Then we have Robyn. She basically tells Wendy that she loves that Wendy has a passion for her family. So basically, Robyn is being shady and saying that, oh, you got passion for your family, because basically Wendy cussed Giselle ass out because, basically Wendy felt like they were coming for her family and they were coming for her husband cheating, and they was coming for her saying that she changed her body basically, to combat the rumors, or, basically, to let people know that, oh, he ain't out here cheating. Look what he got at home. Look at what I look like. I look like the ladies that y'all assuming that he's cheating with. So, in any event, for Robyn to say, I love how you have passion for your family, was basically a direct shot and basically being shady because she was defending her family. And why don't you defend your family? When it you defend your family when it came to wine, because that's why you're so upset with Wendy. But at any event, you don't have a family like Wendy has a family. You know what I mean? You don't want to go up and down. You got issues, you got problems, you got situations. You don't lost money. Juan don't support you. Juan don't have your back. You got to go see a life coach. He's disrespectful to you. He's not trying to say, oh, you're doing something good, Robyn, because you started a business and now you're making money and things of that nature, because, he's still pissed off that you lost his money. I don't know if I will ever forgive you. You know what I mean? Like, if you take all the money that I made over the lifetime of bouncing a ball, catching balls, slipping, trying to dunk and all this other stuff, and you take that money and give it to somebody else and they done used it, even though it's not totally your fault because that man was a con artist. That's a hard pill to swallow. You know what I mean, Robyn? But, because he trusts you like his mother, like, your family done practically raised him. So in any event, Karen, and Robyn on a good one accord with the situation. So, that's a good situation going along with that. And Karen compliments her. And then, it comes down to, the Wendy situation. Oh, Giselle. But, Giselle and Wendy, they ain't gonna, there's going to be an apology and shit like that, but they ain't going to really make up because Giselle is not feeling you, Wendy. She wants your neck. She wants your neck because you came in here trying to take her spotlight, and Giselle don't like that. But in any event, so we have that situation, and what's her name? Ascala basically says that she likes, what does she like about Giselle? She likes just Giselle's opinionated. She likes that Giselle is outspoken. She likes that Giselle has confidence. She likes all the shit that Giselle does. I was like, okay, so it seems like Ascala's doing the same thing that Mia was doing when she first got on the show. So basically, Ascala, she was pointing out the way that, Robyn and Giselle was treating Wendy in Williamsburg, but yet she gives this compliment to Giselle about the way how she outspoken, or she means what she say, and she just this, she just that, when you was just over there agreeing with Wendy. So if you ask me, Ascala, you a sucker. But at any event, moving on from the situation, so Ascala basically, and she likes Karen wisdom. So, Ascala says that she likes Karen wisdom, and she likes that Karen took her under her arms, and also she took, Wendy under her arms. So Ascala is basically playing the field just like, Mia's playing the field, because basically you don't want to choose sides. That's the worst thing you can do, is choose sides when it's your first season. It's not a good situation. You just gotta play the field if you want to be smart. And Giselle said that she is not going to say anything nice about Karen because, her and Karen is not getting along. Then Giselle says, Wendy, we have to talk. And then Mia jumps in and says, Giselle, Gizelle said, Wendy, that she didn't believe the blogs. It's not about believing the blogs. It's about bringing what the blog said onto the show and not bringing it to Wendy first. You brought it to everybody else but Wendy. And that's what Wendy said. Wendy said, you brought everything to everybody else but me. Like, you didn't bring the situation to me. You're going to talk about my husband. You're going to talk about my family. This is the women that Eddie likes to follow on Instagram. He likes them big booty hoes. So in any event, so Wendy was like, you didn't bring it to me. You didn't have the conversation with me. You didn't talk to me about the situation. Like, Wendy was like, come on. And so Gizelle said, yes, I was wrong. I should have brought it to you, but I didn't. But in any event, Gizelle saying the way that you windmilled and the way that you were rude to me, the way that you came after me was really, really wrong, And so, Gizelle said, I wasn't trying to come after your family. I'm your friend. If we were supposed to be friends, why can't I talk to you? And Wendy said, if you were supposed to be my friend, you were supposed to come to me and tell me first instead of just gossip about me. Gizelle feels that she's always coming to Wendy in a place of love, and she does not understand why Wendy came with her with that nasty attitude. And Gizelle said she doesn't understand why, after the conversation Wendy had with Ashley, how come she didn't come and tell her how she feel? Why did she come and attack her, attack Robyn, attack Jamal, attack everybody? Because she was like, I didn't give her a reason to attack me, so why would she attack me? Because she knew what's up. She knew the writing on the wall. Gizelle, like, we know you, Gizelle. But in any event, Gizelle does have a point. We cannot say Gizelle doesn't have a point, because if up to that moment Gizelle and Wendy had no problems, and Ashley said that to her, and Wendy knows that Ashley ain't ish, and Ashley starts shit, and Ashley don't like Wendy, and Wendy and Wendy has that conversation with Ashley. How come, Wendy just didn't ask Gizelle about it and started going off? Because she felt what happened was Wendy saw what happened to everybody else, and she couldn't believe that they brought this rumor on the show. She really just felt like she was being attacked, and so she attacked back. But if you really believe Gizelle is a true friend of yours, you would be like, come, there got to be something wrong. When somebody that you are cool with, you hear something, somebody tells you something, you be like, for real? And, the minute you want to go off, you be like, nah, that person can't do that. Nah, that can't be. I got to sit down and have a conversation with them. And you would think the person that will have a conversation with Gizelle would be Wendy, because she's a professor. She's a commentator for, for whatever TV show that comes on, whatever news station. She's a commentator for them. She sits at the table for everybody. You think that she would be able to sit down and talk to Gizelle and see what's going on and read and look at her, because she's inquisitive. She's a teacher. She's a professor. You would think that she would do that. But in any event, I don't care that she cussed out Gizelle. But you would think from what we seen last season, she wouldn't run. She wouldn't. Mary Jane, your ass is crazy. I know. I can't help it. Okay. Did one cheat first, or did Robyn lose the money first? I think Robyn lost the money first. That's what I think. No, but she said he was cheating. He was cheating before the money was lost. Because also Robyn said that Juan was cheating, when it was in college and when he was playing for the NBA, but she didn't pay no money as long as it was a one night stand or he was at a bachelorette party. As long as they didn't have any connection, she just closed her eyes to it. So Juan was cheating before the money was lost. Good question. Major, Gizelle is full of it. Oh no, I hope Eddie likes some of those dog news women on Instagram. Not I got a video of most of the ladies that he was, following, but he stopped following most of them. Not only that, they are sorority sister Wendy and Gizelle. Yes, they are. So you would think, I think that Wendy felt attacked. She felt attacked, but you would think that her knowledge with 4 degrees would kick in, and basically she would get the full range of the story than just to go in. Because she went in on Robyn, she went in on Gizelle. You know what I mean? If they were supposed to be click clacking, it was supposed to be a click and be even friends and shit like that. Why would she take what Ashley says when she don't like Ashley, when she don't believe what Ashley says, when she don't respect Ashley, take Ashley's word, go back into the house and cuss out to two people that she's coolest with? But in any event, with her doing that, it brought her closer to Karen. And, you know, now she's understanding who Karen is, and now she's under Karen's tutelage. When, you know, Miss Wendy said that Karen is only mad because I didn't come under her wings. I don't need to be her wing because I'm grown. I got 4 degrees, but baby, look who bosom your forehead was crying at. Oh, wait, just karma's a bitch sometimes. Oh, yes, sir. I hope Robyn was cheating too. I don't know. Robyn wasn't cheating. Robyn loves that man, but she might start cheating now. She might got booga right now. So, you know, so you have that situation. And where we at? So, you know, and Wendy said that she received what, you know, Gizelle said was like, yo, how come you just didn't come to me after Ashley? Excuse me. And, you know, Wendy says that she receives that situation. Then we have, you know, Candace. Candace basically asks Gizelle, you know, like, what was going on between you and Gizelle Bryant? Like, what happened? Like, was that the first time you heard about the situation? You know, of Jamal cheating? Was that a shock? Was that a surprise? And things of that nature. And, you know, but before we get to that, Wendy says she's okay, but she doesn't know if she's going to bounce back with Gizelle. So basically, Wendy knows the writing on the wall. Even though Wendy could have handled that situation better and not gave them ammunition to use against her, because basically Robyn and Gizelle are going to use that argument and the things that she said towards them against her, because basically only thing they're going to say is like, we was concerned about your attitude, not about your body. We didn't care about the blogs. We wasn't believing the blog. So they're going to use that as a way to continue to torment Wendy. So Wendy gave them the ammunition, and we'll see what happens. But I think Wendy's going to be okay. But in any event, you know, Candace asks, you know, Gizelle about, you know, the Jamal situation. Like, you know, how did she feel? Like, how did that play out between her? Like, what's her thoughts on that? You know, just the whole 9 yards. And Gizelle says, you know, but then Gizelle said to Wendy that she's not the one trying to destroy families. Then Gizelle said Karen is the one that tries to destroy families, because Karen, you know, brought the situation to the table that Jamal done got somebody pregnant. Jamal got a girlfriend. Jamal is in Giselle's phone. Jamal is not visible. Jamal is imaginary. Jamal's cheating. Jamal this, Jamal that. And yes, Karen did all that. And then, you know, Monique Samuels had the binders. And so in any event, Gizelle said that she knew about it months before, you know, they even came with the situation. If you knew about it months before, but the woman said that she's been with Jamal for 11 years. So, girl, the whole time he was with you, he was with her. But in any event, the pregnancy rumors, I remember there was a rumor that Jamal got somebody pregnant. Jamal was going around sending cease and desist letters to people to tell them to stop reporting on, you know, that false rumor. I don't know if it was false. All I know is he made motherfuckers stop talking about it. So, you know, and so Gizelle said that, you know, she was very hurt. You know, Gizelle said that she was hurt, that, you know, it was the hardest thing ever to go through. You know, she felt so bad, but she already knew, you know, and it hurt her children. And that's when Karen jumped in and she apologized for what she has done. And Gizelle said the information wasn't new to me, girlfriend. If it wasn't new to you, I would have cleaned that shit up as soon as I found out the information. If I was filming, I would have been on Instagram like, listen, you know, my ex-husband, you know, I thought he was my soulmate, was going to try to work this shit out, but he is for the streets. But, you know, she can't do that because he's a pastor, he's a New Birth Church, and, you know, she could destroy his career and he can destroy hers too as well. So if they sling mud, it's going to hurt the children. But in any event, she should have made it very clear why she left Jamal, and she didn't want to give credence to Karen or Monique basically busting her out. And when she should have just told her own story and just said, it just ain't gonna work. It just ain't gonna work. That's it. He's for the streets. he don't want to get married. He's not a one woman man. That's one commandment he don't follow, as being monogamous, or not cheating on anybody. So I guess he's not breaking no commandment because he's fornicating. Is fornicating a commandment? Hey, Cinderella got body. What's going on? I mean, I don't know why I say Cinderella got body. What's up? Karen wants an ally in Wendy. She needs to build her army against Giselle and Robyn. Go ahead, D. You right. What's up, Cinderella got her prince? What's up, Katie Pot 2? How you doing? What's up? Cinderella, I would prefer that Giselle and Ashley and Robyn to just go on and be who they are. Racist. They really think they are too good for this group of women. Ooh, baby. She went in. LSW. Exactly. Wonder if Giselle and Wendy are still active because we don't see any of their sorority things in their house or car wearing our shirts. Giselle didn't know. Giselle did not know. She just embarrassed. Facts. She didn't know. She just embarrassed. She got caught out there. The internet caught up with her. The blogger caught up with her. But we know, but we now know more about what's going on behind the scenes as far as Giselle lies and Robyn involvement in the Eddie rumors. I know. Because, Robyn talked to Wendy about the rumors. And so for Giselle to bring the rumor to Ashley and Ashley bring it to her. So this is why Wendy felt attacked. But just having the 4 degrees, you would think she would question them and make them look even worse. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Wendy defended herself. Yes, she did. She defended herself. You are right about that, Raheem. Hey, Mary Jane, Robyn ain't thinking about one. She be over there hanging in them bushes. Oh, I know what you mean. Yes, she did defend herself. You're right about that, Raheem Charles. Giselle was lying. She didn't leave Jamal. He decided to end their fake relationship. Yes, he did. Even the kids know about it. Yes, sir. So in any event, we get back to the situation. And, Giselle said it really hurt her bad. It really hurt her kids bad. It was just really messed up. It was a bad situation for her. And her kids watched and she said, it really hurt them. And so that's when Karen jumped in and said, you know what? I'm going to say I'm sorry. And Giselle said, well, you need to say it to me. Why you turn around and say it to me? I wish Giselle would talk to me like that. But, they got that type of relationship. She wouldn't be talking to me like that. Turn around and talk to me. Say it to me. I wish she would. Are you apologizing to me? Are you talking to me, Karen? You won't get no apology. You'll get a drink across the table. You trying to act all sassy. And I'm apologizing to you. I wish. But in any event, it is true that Giselle has apologized to Karen multiple times. It's because you did multiple things. Karen has apologized too as well. So Karen apologized because Giselle said it hurt her children. And, Karen's been claiming that her children was hurt by what Giselle said about Ray. But Giselle recently just said early in the episode that you won't get an apology from her. You will be dead and your husband will be dead before you get apologies. This is why they just be doing too much. And she's like, are you talking to me? I mean, she's talking big cash money shit. I wish you would talk to me like that, Giselle. I wish any of y'all would talk to me like that. Y'all be wilding. You'll feel bad after I finish with you. So in any event, Karen and Giselle, they apologize to each other. So it kind of leaves Wendy on the out. So it looks like Wendy is going to be, going to apologize to Giselle. And then we get, Candace's mother. Candace's mother is telling Karen. So Karen can't be, look at Karen looking good with that gold chain on and that blazer on and that bustier on. And look at her hair is laid. Karen makeup is laid. Oh, girl, Karen, you look like a whole new woman in that picture. God damn. So, in any event, when it comes down to the situation, now for the next week episode, we're going to have Miss Dorothy, which is Candace's mother. She's going to be telling Karen that I did not expect for him to quit his job after he got married. Girl, so, Candace is talking all this cash money shit about, Karen, but your mama is sitting there talking about your business to her. And everybody's looking at Chris like he's a bum. So you just got one of them situations. So it is what it is. So the phone lines are open. If anybody want to call, you can jump on the StreamYard. I was just talking cash money shit. My bad. I end up going too long, and I cut out like half of the episode. That's just only talk about 2 parts, so it can be shorter, and so I can have more people come up and jump on the StreamYard or jump on the phone line. But I end up talking too much. God forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I'm so sick of Candace and her pit bull bark. Oh, Lord have mercy. So, Giselle apologized to Karen, and Karen's okay with the situation. And they're going to start off on a clean slate. Yes, sir. They're going to start off on a clean slate. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Hey, what's up? You got to turn me down in the background, baby. You got to turn me down, turn me down, turn me down. Let me turn the music down too as well. So please tell me your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, this is Crystal from Cali in the house.
Hey, Cali. Crystal from Cali's in the house. How you doing tonight?
Yes, girl. I just wanted to say Giselle wouldn't have been talking to me that way either. All that hollering and screaming and running her mouth like that. I'd have been like Karen. I'd put my hand up in her face and said, I don't think so.
Amen.
You ain't getting no apology today. Not tomorrow either.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
That was she was being shady with all that noise she was giving her. I don't think so. And Robyn and that dress, the hair. It was toe up. That hair was toe up. The makeup was screaming good. The dress was good, but it wasn't for that event. Blue? No, she can go somewhere with that. She could have came with a better color.
I'm telling you, when she find that in her closet, is that the old prom dress that she had with Juan, his high school? Like, why did she come out with that on? Like, Robyn.
I don't know why she had that. She had a prom dress. It was a prom dress. Maybe it's from the 80s. She kept her weight down so she could put it back on, but it wasn't for that event. She could have came with different. She's supposed to look like a goddess. I mean, a goddess doesn't come in dark blue, come in light powder blue. You're going to bring some soft colors, and she should have had her hair up or back or
That's
something.
what I said.
Better.
Thank you. That's what I said. What about the ugly ass pocketbook covering?
No, girl. She don't know how to dress. It's daytime. It's not nighttime. And is that a high school purse?
Yes.
What is wrong with her? That's what I'm saying. How you gonna come with your makeup pretty and you got a handbag over your shoulder? Is she coming like a grandma? What's going on with her?
Yes.
That is not a good look.
Thank you.
And the hair, the hair was like, is that 80s? No, it's all wrong. No, Robyn, please come back again. Try it again. She actually, her and Giselle both need somebody to dress them. If you need me to come from Cali to help them out, I can do that. Because they need some help, girl. They dress code, all wrong. Hair's all wrong. They looking toe up. Mary Jane, you be clowning them. I be listening, girl.
Well, Major said that, she said, I'm telling y'all, it's a bridesmaid dress.
It probably is. It was a bridesmaid dress she wasn't invited to. Oh, Lord, Emma. Major is clowning them. She getting them. But Major, can you please call your hair designer and please tell them to do Robyn's hair, because she needs a hairstylist and somebody to dress her. She looking toe up from the floor up.
She need a better dye job. That dye job made her hair look weak, and it made it look like it was dead on one side. You know what I mean? Like, girl.
But you know what else is doing? It's when you get a hairstyle and a hair color that doesn't fit you, it washes you out. You look bland. You look fake. Especially if you're light. I'm brown skinned, so I wouldn't even do that hair color. I would keep a hair color that brings dramatic to your skin so you can look bright and everyone can see you. No one can see her looking like that. She's like a ghost.
I know. Terrible.
Somebody said the hat shop. Yo, people are ruthless. They're ruthless. I feel bad for her. Maybe next week she can come and she'll look a little bit better. Maybe somebody should send her a message and tell her how to dress and how to do her hair. Well, that is not right. I mean, I could have went to JCPenney's and got her a better dress.
You know, and it would. Oh my God, this is just. I just don't even know what she had on. Like, what was she trying to be, Marilyn Monroe? And then also, what's her name, Farrah Fawcett? Like, what is she trying to do?
Farrah Fawcett. No, honey, Farrah Fawcett would have came better than that. And Farrah Fawcett had the hair for that. Robyn don't have the hair for that. No, she shouldn't have did that. That is a junior prom dress. Somebody said junior prom.
Junior prom.
Poor thing. Even with junior prom, they wouldn't have had that purse.
Not the
that
purse.
Don't match.
Nope.
The purse. I wouldn't even have had a purse. I would have just, put my little stuff in my little chest area, covered it up, and I wouldn't have had a purse. I would just came in, just dress only. Sometimes less is more. She got to know how to hold it back. That's why I said she needs someone to dress her as stylist. She really needs a stylist. A lot of these ladies need stylists. They don't know what they're doing. They got the money and they're too cheap to do it.
That's the sad thing.
I feel sad for her.
That's the sad thing. They got the money. If they didn't have the money, I understand. I ain't got no money. But like, if you got the money and you're on a national syndicated show, come through. And
you don't get a hairstylist, you don't get a stylist for your clothes, and you don't know what to wear when you go to a goddess. She could have even looked it up. She could have said, let me look this up on my phone, what I'm supposed to wear. She didn't even look it up. She looks horrible. And see, look, Candace, she came right. She had the light color. Everybody came in light colors.
And
the only one came in.
I liked her. I put the picture on the screen to show her pocketbook, the difference between her and Robyn's pocketbook.
Yeah, that is a big difference. I mean, she had a high school purse, and Candace had a pocketbook.
I don't even have a.
I was like, no, that was a high school purse. That was something she got out the closet that she hadn't used in years, and she probably thought that would match with the dress. And I'm like, girl, that's not matching with that dress. You should have left that in the car. So that's why you got to know when to hold it back. She didn't know how to hold it back. I feel bad for her because she still don't know how to dress after all these seasons. You should go back and you should do a retake of Robyn and Giselle's dress code. You're going to say, no.
No, I know.
I told myself, dang, I could go to Dollar Tree and find something better. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
I know it was and she came in there smiling like, oh, and they all like, oh, you look so beautiful, Robyn. They all lied.
They told her she was looking fabulous. I was like, fabulous? Where? Fabulous. Her hair looked bad. I mean, like, I don't know how she styled her hair like that. Who told her to style it like that? It looked really bad. Maybe it should have been slicked back. It should have been laid and slayed. She could have got a long ponytail. That would have been pretty too.
Exactly.
I just don't know how to dress today. I guess, they just put on anything and say, it's cute and I can wear it. And you're a celebrity on TV and you're representing us like that. That's very bad. Karen looked good. Everybody looked good.
Except for Ashley. Ashley looked terrible.
Oh yeah, Ashley didn't look good either. And then her makeup looked sad.
Her hair looked dead.
Like she was tired.
Well, yeah, she's gonna be tired. She got 2 kids. Her hair looked dead. She looked like she went to the thrift store and got this dress. I was like, Lord, help me, Jesus.
Ooh, those flowers. No, that's a cheap dress. That's a dress you could get anywhere. You could go to any little shop and find a dress for like $40 or $50 for that. That's just like a $50 dress. She just threw that on. That's something that she had in the back of the closet. That's why I say people just go in the back of the closet, and maybe she had her eyes closed when she pulled it out. She just, I'm going to throw this on.
She's like, I just don't care. I just don't care.
No, she don't. She's a mom with 2 kids, and she don't care what she wear. Nope. And her hair looked like it looked like it's shredding in the back from the picture that you're showing up. And it looks like she got dead ends. It looks like she needs to be trimmed. Yeah, she got some work she got to do. She needs a mommy makeover.
Yeah, I said earlier in the video that she needs a deep oil treatment.
A mommy makeover. She needs somebody to do her makeup. She needs somebody to do her hair, and she needs somebody to redress her. Yeah, she needs all of that.
See, this is her hair.
Use some money?
Look, this is her hair.
No, I know it's her hair, but I mean, she needs somebody to do it where it looks nice. I mean, it looks puffy. Ooh, poor thing. It looks sweated out.
She didn't care.
It looks like somebody tried to press it, but they didn't press it good. They didn't do a flat iron.
They didn't put no oil on it,
makeup.
nothing. They didn't put nothing to keep it shiny or anything.
Like I said, they keeping their money in their pocket. They don't care about how they look on TV.
And her husband got all that money. What is he making her cut back? Like, why isn't he? Is she on a budget where she can't spend? She didn't even do her eyebrows. Look at her eyebrows.
Girl, I say, well, I guess we're the regular girls. If we get a manicure, pedicure, we get our eyebrows done. Do we do all that? I mean, so if they got the money, they should be having somebody come into their house and do them up.
They got $1 million budgets. She got $1 million budget. She got $1 million budget. Come on, Ashley.
She could be looking better than that. I mean, her makeup should be banging. Because after you have a baby, you be glowing. You usually have that glow. She don't have that glow. Nothing. And she got, I don't know.
That's, her husband ain't sleeping with her either, so that's probably why. And then she's probably like around the house and looking regular degler. And he wanted to have a wife to put on his shoulder to show off, and so now
he wants a trophy wife.
Yeah, trophy wife. Yeah, that's it. That's the word, trophy wife. And Ashley's like, I can't do it. I got 2 babies.
Well, he ain't no trophy yourself.
Oh God! But he got money. So when he got money, Ashley is only going along with everything because of the money. She would have been left his ass.
Last week I was pissed off when he was calling her fat. He called her fat, and I was like, you can't call no woman that just had your baby fat. Talking about, oh, you still look good enough. I was like, ooh.
Yep.
That's not right. But she got to get somebody to do her makeup because that eyeshadow and the mascara and lipstick, the eyeliner, it's all crooked. One is going up, the other one is down low. Ooh, that's not good at all. Who did she do her makeup in the dark?
She did it herself. She didn't hire nobody. Have mercy. Ashley was like, I don't care. Ashley's like, I don't care no more. I don't care that I'm on TV. I don't care. And basically, she's like probably saying, you guys can't talk about me because I just had a baby, but you on TV, baby girl. We can talk.
If you're on TV, people are going to talk. They are going to look. They're going to dissect everything. So you got to come with your A game. She should be out there like getting her hair done, having somebody do her makeup. At least if your dress is going to look crazy, your makeup and your hair should look banging. Like nothing looks good.
Nothing.
Makeup don't look good.
Nothing looks good.
Hair, the makeup, the shoes, nothing. It's just all toe up. All the way busted. She look busted. Poor thing.
And Katie says that she has a nanny. There's no excuse for her to look like that.
That's right. She does have a nanny.
Yeah, she has a nanny. I think she might have 2.
She has 2 nannies. Oh, then she should look amazing. She should be coming with makeup. Everything should be looking good. There's no way I would be looking like that. I would be making sure I look good. I would be like, let me look pimping. Let me come out, my makeup, hair, everything. And at least, like you said, she should have gelled it down. She could have put a scarf on it, gelled it down, held it down till she got there, and it would have been laid and slayed. But she didn't do none of that. She just, I'm come out looking busted.
She said, I don't care. She said, I don't care. She said, not today. Oh Lord, she said not today. Lord have mercy.
Not today, not tomorrow, not next week.
But she did look good. I thought she looked good here. Let me see if I can find it. Somebody said we need to be
find a good picture.
Somebody said we need to be nice to her because she just she got 2 babies in diapers. But she got a nanny.
Sorry.
She got a nanny.
Well, she got nanny,
and she's on TV. Her husband's a millionaire, multi-millionaire. There's no way. Okay, this is where
honey, if my husband's a multi-millionaire, I'm gonna come out looking good every time you see me. I'll be slayed and laid, and you ain't gonna never have nothing to talk about. All you're gonna be saying is, "Oh, she looking good today. She looking a little better there." Yeah,
right?
Better. Her hair was better.
She looked better here.
The dress, not so much. The dress, not so much. But the hair is better. The dress, no.
I was like, oh, Ashley looks okay here. Oh, wow. And then I was like, oh, she's gonna look good when we get to the garden of the goddess. And she just came there. I said, what Sunday school dress does she got on? What's going on?
I told you they all need a professional stylist. The best dress is always Karen. I always say Karen looks good. Who else looks good? Karen looks good. Robyn and Giselle, no.
Candace. Candace always looks good. Candace always looks good.
Yeah, Candace looks good. I mean, that's why I say Karen's hair is always slayed. Them wigs, she got that wig collection. She needs to share that with everybody.
She does. She does. The guy that makes the wigs, I forgot his name. I got him somewhere in this video. But yeah, she shares the wig. She's co-owner with the dude. Forgot his name. But in any event,
he does a good job on those wigs. Those wigs she be looking slayed with them wigs. They don't fall off. Remember that season where her wig fell off?
Yeah, she used to look terrible.
They were at the barbecue and the wig
Karen was in the Giselle and Robyn category, and then she snapped out of that shit. She got that money from her husband. She started putting money in. She started working and making her own business. And girl, this season she's been slayed.
She has been slayed. I have to give it to her. She been looking real good. Them wigs, her makeup, everything. She be looking good. I said, did she take a book from Monique? Because Monique was looking good when she was on there. Now Karen is bringing the heat. I was like, y'all calling her the old lady, but the old lady is outslaying y'all young folks.
She's outslaying them all day.
I was like, you better go. You better work, girl. Now, Miss Candace makeup be looking good too. I like her makeup. Her hair most of the time is always looking good. She do be looking good. Candace be looking good too.
Yeah, she does.
But her mouth, that mouth. Candace got a mouth on her. She be talking way smack on everybody. And she called Ashley wide body. I don't know how people perceive that. That was not nice.
Yeah,
women do gain weight when they have babies. We all do. That's just a normal thing.
Yep.
Is she hating because she a mommy and she not a mommy?
That's what it seems like, because she brought it up twice. She brought it up twice. Yeah. But look at Robyn. Robyn's supposed to, real quick, we're going to go back to Robyn. Robyn in her confessional looks, why does she have this ugly golden ass dress on? And look at her hair. Look at her makeup. Just look at her. Just look at her.
I kept asking, what is that? Is that a balloon dress? Is that one of those balloon dresses you buy, and they have all those puffs around it?
It's real ugly.
And you look like a bubble?
Yes, it's real ugly.
That is the worst thing I've ever seen.
And this is her confessional look.
This stuff from?
And why she got on that dark ass?
A whole bunch.
Yeah, I don't know. She got
paid all this money for all this ugly stuff.
Yes, and somebody made that dress for her too. Somebody made that dress for her too. Somebody made it for her, and she put that shit on proudly. Got in them confessionals and talking all types of shit with that dark ass makeup on, that little ponytail at the end. Her hair, the bleaching that she's doing to her hair. This is why her hair looks dead. She keep bleaching that shit.
She's over dyeing it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Frost snow. It looks frosty. It looks like white snow. And then the gray makeup is like she's dead. She's dying. It just looks awful. That's just horrible. And then she got that pasty lipstick and it doesn't match anything. She looks horrible. I don't know. They're wasting their money. These people is getting over on them. These people just taking their money saying, girl, give it to me and I'm going to give you the worst thing to wear and the worst makeup to put on.
No. I don't know what's going on. Listen, I would be outside panhandling if I was on a national syndicated show and I couldn't afford, makeup artists and I'd be outside begging for money. I ain't even lying. Before I get out,
she ain't even got to do that. All she got to do is watch YouTube. YouTube will show you how to put your makeup on.
But she got money. She said Macy's and not Target, Macy's and TJ Maxx want to buy her hats and they're selling like hotcakes. You know what I mean? So she got money.
Well, then why is she being cheap on herself? Like, why isn't she getting the right makeup artist? Her hair looks toe up. Why has she got that little ball at the top? That looks crazy. I was like, what is going on? What kind of confessional is this? You're supposed to be slayed and laid. The hair is toe up. The outfit is toe up. And then it's going from one side down and around. This is wrong.
It's beyond wrong. I don't even know.
Somebody said it's a gold tablecloth.
Who said it's a gold tablecloth? I know. I don't know what it just like. Sometimes, like when I be.
It's a curtain. It reminds me of a curtain. You know those gold curtains that you hang up,
yep,
and you push them to the side, and then you have your sheer in the middle. That's what it is. It's a curtain. She got on her curtain. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. All right, Mary Jane, I am going to get myself off here from California. Her name is Crystal, and I enjoy talking to you, and I am going to continue to keep laughing. I'm going to keep watching.
Amen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. California in the building, baby. You just say your name was...
building, baby.
What'd you say your name
Crystal.
was? Crystal. Okay, I got it right. Crystal's in the building from California, baby. Yes.
Right.
Thank
you.
you.
We do not dress like that in California. We play it out here.
I don't know what they. I don't know. Sometimes it'd be so hard focusing on the storylines, looking at their outfits.
I can't focus either. I'd be looking toe up, and I'd be saying to myself, "Do you need help? Do you need someone to help you dress?" Because I think a 5-year-old could dress you better than the person who. That's why I say their eyes must be closed. They must be sleepy when they put their outfits on. Because they be looking horrible.
Good night. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mary Jane. Have a good evening.
You too as well. Thank you so much. You guys, I'm reading y'all comments and you guys are roasted. Oh, have mercy. You guys are roasted in these comments. So somebody said they look like maybe Michael took the bag away from Ashley. Because you remember last season when Ashley was in the store shopping and Michael was basically, asking Ashley how much money is she spending on this or that. She was buying something from Dean and she was in the store and he was like questioning her spending. So you might have a point to that where he's controlling her money. She might just be lost in the sauce. So we think Ashley is smart and she's getting that money from Michael. She got this prenup. And she's gonna take him to the cleaners at the end of the day. He probably done switched up on her, had her sign something. You never know because Ashley does come from her mom, and her mama's a weak woman, when it comes to relationship and men. So we're gonna see how this situation plays out. Maybe Michael is putting her on a budget. Maybe Michael's spending money on the other woman. Lord have mercy. But in any event, it is what it is. Hey, Monique Hill, what's going on? Monique Hill, I don't care for the green eye bandit either. Lord have mercy. Katie, Ashley has a prenuptial agreement when they reconcile, but she did not factor in that they would have kids. Besides, he didn't want, and yes, he that's true. That's facts. He didn't want any. Robyn in her hats, yes. Where's Major at? Major says that prenup expired. I know she got to renew, but it probably expired again. A prenuptial agreement, yes. Oh yeah, Michael wants to do movies now. Lord have mercy. What kind? And I want to know. It's porn. Okay, it's porn. Yeah, I knew it was porn movies. It's just like, yeah, Ashley is down for anything with that man. She's gonna do whatever it takes to keep him. Lord have mercy. She's gonna do whatever it takes. And and if she's not down with it, if that's not the idea, she's making herself acting like it's normal, and she's going to act like anybody that doesn't think it's normal is against her. But that Ashley is not the same Ashley that came out. Michael started cheating on her. Michael started embarrassing her. Michael started slapping booties and males' booties and this and that. He's getting caught in hotels, and places. Like, it's just almost seems like Ashley and Michael's situation is just so fake, and they're making this shit up because you wouldn't believe anybody would go through this much embarrassment over and over, assaulting guys and a charge on him, even though it was dismissed, too much. But in any event, you know damn well Michael wouldn't put up with that if it was her doing all the things that that he was doing, because if she was embarrassing him at her place of business, he would have called Ashley all types of words, remind her who she is, where she came from, and what her race is, and not what she think her race is, and he would have been on and popping with it. So thank you guys so much for coming through. I really do appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples, thank you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys. Much love.